So my name's Ollie Whitehouse, I'm CTO for NCC Group.
And I'm David Triesman. I'm a director of Salamanca Group and of Gravity, the innovation campus we're building. And I was a Foreign Office Minister and also the Minister responsible for innovation and intellectual property in the higher education brief. I wanted to think about some of the issues that have been raised as being general social and political issues, and try and relocate them as issues to be thought about in terms of the way businesses develop.
We saw this with digital transformation similarly. You looked at how companies did operate historically. They experimented with kind of connectivity and digitization, and then arguably that's why our financial sector has been out-innovated by some of the challenger banks, because then actually some new players, disruptive players came along, realised that they could digitise the entire, make more efficient business processes from the get-go, and they've done it. And I don't think that we'll see any difference this time around with artificial intelligence and machine learning. I think there's always a hesitance and a reticence from business to do disruptive change, because arguably those at the top are incentivised on top line growth and bottom line growth, so they want stability there and surety. And unfortunately that leads to the slightly slower adoption, the more of an experimental mindset initially. I wouldn't bring in an industrialist that's had a very successful career, that's looking to have a portfolio career in their latter days. I would suggest that you want someone that understands how technology and data is going to be valuable, because arguably with the campus you potentially have some very unique opportunities here around data governance, data sharing, which bring, by creating almost that environment where it's written into the bylaws that data will be shared among all of the innovative companies on the campus.
One of the things, as you know, that gets measured is the impact you've had on others rather than what you've done together.
That's right. Yeah. So how many people have referenced my paper rather than
yes, exactly.
rather than how have I enabled them through challenge or other kind of less quantifiable value? What have I given away philanthropically to others that have then been able to take it and do great breakthroughs and innovations that I was not able to intellectually? You talk about green technology, definitely, right? Yeah. Because I think, again, the patent scheme systems are well intended, but in a truly global world, it makes lawyers very rich in reality, and stifles innovation arguably, because it forces companies to look for workarounds that may be inefficient. It precludes them from entering certain markets and other perverse outcomes.
Well, I hope we'll have another opportunity to look that bit into the future, because I think it's critical.
Thank you very much.
Ollie, thank you very much. Thank you.